waters to be changed to wine. These are all exceptional things. So the word I've been sharing all month, breaking it down in different ways of looking at it, this idea of going forth with the expansion of expression, looking at this year and the years ahead as years of enlargement, expansion, breakthrough into new things. There's an expense to owning something, to occupying, to building, a stretch in order to demonstrate grace. In this story, he says, where is it? And they have to go back to the place where the axe had dropped. So for some, we may need to go back to a place where we dropped something that we need to retrieve. It could be a lot of different things. It could be a prayer life. It could be we used to hunger and thirst for the presence of God. It could be we used to really take the word of God and say, I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. Moses had to go forward. There was no going back. There was an army of Egyptians. There was no going back. He had some serious motivation to move forward. But he had a Red Sea in front of him. Going back, going forward, whatever it is, it's going to be a transforming kind of experience, a transforming journey of breakthrough to breakthrough. In my heart, I did not receive something from God that says, you're going to break through into something, and that's it. No, we are going to break through definitely into new things, but we lead lives of breakthrough to breakthrough. That's what it's about. We don't reach the point of, well, that's enough. I mean, I don't know anybody would say, well, I'm enough like Jesus. No, I think that's about it. It's ongoing. It's an ongoing thing. And I want to repeat, I call that not so much being like God, but being the human being that is possible to be, that he intended all along. Being fully human. The bottom line is, so what's our response? And I think the first thing that comes to mind is, well, we're going to go. He said, go, you go. But Elisha's servant, that wasn't his response. And Moses, that wasn't his response. Their response, when they were given the word go, was, no, not unless you go with me. And we've had enough of people just going, instead of saying, no, I'm not going anywhere without you. If God's not, don't go. But if God's in it, go. The things you're walking into this year, yeah, I'll do them, but not without you. I ain't going without you. That's what Elisha's servant said. When Elisha said, go, he said, well, won't you go? Aren't you going to go with us? You remember when God tells Moses to go? And he says, if you don't go with us, we're not going anywhere. At least I'm not. They can go wherever. I'm not going without you. No way. If you're not in it, then it's not worth going. Our response is, he says, go. And we say, as long as you go with me, that's fine. And that brings us full circle back to the first thing that Jesus says in John's Gospel when they are following him and he turns to them and he says, what do you want? That is a huge question. If we're looking at change and all those different things, bottom line question, foundational, fundamental question, everything. So what is it that you really want? That's what Jesus is going to ask. And they basically say, to be with you. And then you get 22 chapters after that of what that means. We look ahead to this year and the years to come with that thought.